this off right quick. Yeah, let me turn that up. Let me go in and do it. What the fuck just happened?
A minute to play in this first half.
No effing way. No effing way. No, I'm not going to give up a touchdown. I'd rather pull all my timeouts in the second quarter, so I'm not going to need them. All right, here we go.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 25. Give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Wow, I don't know about that.
I like it.
And the D-line to run. Looking to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Get my D situated in a minute. There we go.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, shit.
Now they go screen.
Yep.
It's complete.
Blew out that screen.
Yards. They take him down at the 26. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Y'all better settle for that field goal.
Remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Okay, let me see.
They'll put 2 receivers
bandana,
left, 2 to the right.
French Montana. Oh, touchdown.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be caught. But out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here.
Nice.
Keep 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in play.
And that'll get the lead down to 5. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
Not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though this offense has struggled,
they'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. Nowhere to go.
That's not a fumble, dog. That's not a damn fumble.
Offense with a fumble, but they recover it, and it brings up 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll set up to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
8 seconds left.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd
gusto, baby.
They'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again.
Oh!
Throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off
Intercepted.
Mitchell. And a
Damn.
potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
They'll throw now on the final play. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. So, all right, hang on here. We'll jump over halftime. Just let the system and graphics catch up. Okay, all set. 3rd quarter now. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to...
And it's a fumble. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. They'll fight harder to try and catch you.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They come out here in the eye. On 3rd and short to give it a tight end. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Let's go! 1, 9, 1.
They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you also control the game. The Steelers insert their nickel defense on 3rd down.
Yeah, they add a DB. Back to throw here.
Shit.
The sideline, and a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Back to throw. To Decker over the middle. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Yes, sir.
They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him, sat there waiting for him and made the play.
It'll be a gain
Trying
of 9.
to stun, but I
and that'll
couldn't.
bring up a 3rd down.
Trying to pull a stun on him, but I couldn't. I feel like they're going to run, though.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finding time. Going right side here, and that's complete. A nice gain of 21 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust. That's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And they'll go ground game here.
No.
Yeah, not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on 2nd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. And it looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Now back to throw.
Yeah.
Back to the 34. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match.
Flush that dude right out the pocket.
No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They have guys there, then they could block.
Come on. Romo.
Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
No, I agree with you totally.
Romo's backing up,
Hey.
Payton.
Says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations. Trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying,
Is
let's get footy, right?
that right?
Not one I've ever met.
7 yards to go on 2nd down.
I'm watching that safety.
Here's a play
He's
fake as
patting
they
him
set
back.
up the throw. Sliding out of the pocket. It's a short one here, complete to the tight
First down.
end. 7
Yeah.
yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Damn it. It was open.
They got it for a sack. It'll be a loss.
Should have went out of.
And it'll bring up
Shit.
second.
Oh, no.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Yeah, let that be the last play. I'll work that back.
Now in Pittsburgh, it's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4.
Let's round. Let's round. Come on, let's go.
They'll set up to throw. And that is
Ooh.
incomplete.
Woo-wee, we got a bad situation. 3rd and 20. What can we do?
Running a screen pass is similar to acting 101 for your offense because you got to show something different and create extra space for the lineman to chase the quarterback. In order to create
Pretty damn shallow,
safety.
safety.
To catch the football and maneuver upfield.
I'll tell you
In
what.
this case, they'll give a lot of credit to the defense. They communicated.
You see what you doing.
You hear them talking to each other on the field, and they reacted and knocked it away.
Either
And that pickup
he was
of a first
open
down,
or I had to
that's
burn
gonna
it.
leave a mark because they really
It was
needed to
open
stop
or I
them
had
there,
to
didn't
burn
they?
it. 2 options,
Frustrating
baby.
defensively. You're a play
Gotta have
away
2
from getting
options.
that football back here down late.
Least.
Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise,
So you
this
have
will
3
probably
options.
get away from them.
On first
Okay.
down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh!
It's complete. He's got it. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know. I should have went.
Completion there
somewhere
to go
else.
the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Let's go.
Back to throw again. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You need that toe tap sequence. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
What we see on the D. Somebody slag.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline.
Yes, sir.
Did he keep the feet in? Yes,
Yes,
he
I
got
did.
them both
Come
down,
on.
says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a
What?
key first down.
Come on, challenge me, man.
Adjusting to the ball. Not the most accurate throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
Challenge it.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident.
I know, I should have
And all
read
of a
it.
sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Let's go.
And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now this time he'll look to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Allen Robinson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
What?
It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now the Browns get ready as they head back out there. And they got to be feeling good about forcing that long field goal.
So their run is done,
you know what upsets a kicker more than anything? Is missing a kick they think they can make and feeling like the other side believes that they had something to do with it. And it doesn't matter to those guys on defense. I know. They're taking full credit. Yep, we forced them into the mess, and they're going to run that confidence the rest of the way. We'll see if the kicker's able to get his confidence back as well. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is a caught.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And, yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Shit.
And all the way down to the 26. A big play time for Pittsburgh. 42 yards. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. And it's good.
All right. Oh, no, the play went outside. No?
And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown.
I'll take it.
In the end zone. And the decision to bring it out proved somewhat fruitful as he is able to get it across the 25 by a little bit. And now the Browns offense trots back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
They hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And they'll run it here. Able to shoot free for about 7 up to the 35. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
And they'll go with the here. And they'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so we got 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Take timeout.
So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Let's go. 1, 9.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now they'll run it on the toss. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
I can say this from experience, especially from a defensive back's
Nice
perspective.
blocking, baby.
There's
Nice
not
block.
many things more terrifying than a toss sweep or a pitch play and all that beef out in front of the runner.
Yeah, I had an old coach say 3 words on those plays, toss or pitch. Set the edge. Heard him over and over.
A lot of times they roll the edge, and when they do that, that's why you can go for a long way.
The play clock's running down. Now Ellington. Down right around the 25. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Getting late here in the fourth, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. They come out here in the eye. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Again, they run with Ellington. And he stopped immediately there. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Play clock winding down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Devon House. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
And the Browns getting set to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got some space here. Sheds a second man.
Woo!
Momentum, isn't he?
And all the way in. Touchdown. Great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me, a toss, quarterback takes the snap, turns around, tosses it to
like
the tailback.
Like an egg underhand.
Yeah, like an egg underhand, really with 2 hands. And a pitch, usually like you're running an option-type play, and you pitch it out there to the trailing back.
Goes end over end like a field goal.
Yeah, where you turn it over, make sure that thumb turns down, and the ball flips end over end slowly and delicately to your running back.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They're down big here late. I don't know, you just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Sheldon Richardson. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And now out come the Steelers. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it.
Nowhere to go here. Oh! The football. A near turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on 2nd. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. This will be fielded at the 17. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes. Get out of there.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
200.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Let's go.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Damn.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah. Switch sides.